Hello Internet. I don't normally do these sort of speculation videos, but this one just felt too good to pass up. Right now Ridley Scott is doing a ton of promotion and press for his current movie, The Martian, and as is the way of all things, he's being asked lots of questions about future projects. I think he's brilliantly trolling the press with talk of Prometheus 3 and 4, and I think he's having a high old time doing it. But the most recent press junket, he gave a little detail about the upcoming Blade Runner 2, which he will be producing, I believe. And there was a little snippet of information in there that doesn't seem to have been picked up by anyone, so I just wanted to give you guys my little brain fart, and you can tell me whether you think I'm crazy or not. I'm going to read the direct quote, but it's about Ryan Gosling in the movie and the year the movie is going to be set. He says it's going to be set in 2047 roughly, and then goes on, as young as you can play Ryan Gosling. He's 34, but he looks 27 when he's doing push-ups, so maybe 2050. So the maths part of my brain said, well, hang on a minute, so we're saying that the movie is set 28 to 30 years roughly after the first movie, and that's because Ryan Gosling can, at a push, get away with being about 27. So essentially, if you connect the dots there, what we're saying is that the year the movie is set directly ties into the age that Gosling can play the character, and he's specifically playing a character who was born just after, about a year, 9 months after the first movie ended. I've gone on the massive mental leap to then suggest to you that means that Ryan Gosling will be playing the daughter of Rachel and Deckard, Sean Young and Harrison Ford's character, born 9 months to a year after they ran off together. But how can that be? Rachel's definitely a replicant. In the same press conference, Ridley Scott said that Deckard is definitely a replicant, and he's basically just going to have to come to terms with the fact that he is a replicant. I don't think that rules out Gosling's character being their child. We know that Rachel wasn't built with an inbuilt 4-year termination date. She was also made to believe that she was human. We now know from in the sequel from what Ridley Scott said, because Deckard definitely is a replicant as well. He was built to believe he was human as well. Maybe he was also, well, considering he's coming back, I'm assuming that he wasn't built with the 4-year termination date in him as well. How close to human have they got? That's one of the big questions in the first film, and I see no reason to suspect that they're not going to carry on with those type of questions in the sequel. So maybe I can picture, wild speculation alert, but if Gosling's character is the first second generation replicant, for want of a better word, or a replicant born of replicants, we might see the Blade Runners coming after him. Maybe even the Tyrell Corporation puppeteering, as they always have done. Maybe it was the Tyrell Corporation's plan all along to move on to second generation replicants. Do you really think, if they put all that much time, effort and money into Rachel and Deckard, two replicants, perhaps the first two replicants who thought that they were human, do you really think that there wouldn't be anything implanted in them enabling the Tyrell Corporation to track them and maybe to harvest their child, for want of a better word, at the appropriate time? So we might follow Gosling's character on the run as he learns that he's a replicant and is now chased by the Blade Runners himself. So almost as if in the first film we'd have followed Rutger Hauer's character and on the run as the good guy, which in many ways he is, with Deckard's character as the baddie chasing him. Just a thought, am I crazy? Is Ryan Gosling playing the replicant son of two replicants in Blade Runner 2? The timeline fits, the maths fit. Does the theory work for you?